Verse number 24. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وجعلنا منهم أئمة يهدون بأمرنا لما صبروا وكانوا بآياتنا يوقنون إن ربك ويفصل بينهم يوم القيامة فيما كانوا فيه يختلفون أولم يهد لهم كما هلكنا قبلهم من قبلهم من القرون يمشون في مساكنهم إن في ذلك الآيات أفلا يسمعون أولم يروا أنا نسوق الماء إلى الأرض الجرد فنخرج به زرعا تأكل منه أنعامهم وأنفسهم أفلا يبصرون. And we appointed from amongst them some leaders, imams, that they guide by our command, while they themselves endured patiently and firmly, believed in our signs. Commentary of this verse: in the presence of Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, and after his demise, he created ulama and pious sages in the children of Israel, who could help keep them on the path of guidance. From this verse emerge a few issues. First, religious scholar and saints are the leader of the ulama and ummah. And second, just as there is a need for prophets to achieve piety, likewise there is a need of the imam to reach the prophet. And number three, one can achieve religious leadership through faith, piety, and patience. And fourth, there is no definite number for the imams, that there could be 12, 6, or 3. In fact, anyone who is an embodiment of faith, piety, and patience is a religious leader. And number 25, undoubtedly your Lord shall decide between them on the day of resurrection concerning that in which they used to differ. Commentary of this verse: practical judgment will take place on the day of judgment, that the believers will be sent to paradise and the infidels to hell. But verbal judgment is made in the world as well. But here the judgment will not of the punishment and reward. It could also mean that Allah Almighty will maintain a distance between the believer and the infidels and will make different destination for them. Number 26, and they have not been guided right by this, that we have already destroyed many generations before them, in whose deviling they are today walking about. Certainly in it are signs, will they not then hear? Commentary of this verse: the infidels of Mecca during their journeys would go past the desolate settlements of the previously ruined nations, and they had gained information from educated people and those having knowledge of history, that at this place a certain creation nation had settled, another nations had settled at another place. They also knew that these people had always disobeyed Allah Almighty and opposed their prophets, for which they were destroyed. Here mention is being made of this. From this we understand to look at the desolate settlements of the destroyed nations for the purpose of obtaining a lesson of excellence. Likewise, visiting the mazars of the pious servants of Allah Almighty and reflecting on their pure lives too is a source of faith. This is the very purpose of Urdu Sharif. And 26, and do they not see that we sent water towards dry land and produce thereby crops of which their cattle and they themselves eat? Do they not then see? Commentary of this verse: and that after their demise we will bring them back to life. They should freshen their faith by reflecting over these things, in that fruit of some are eaten by man, while the roots are devoured by the animals, and showed his status is lofty and amazing. May Allah give us more knowledge of the Quran, and may Allah give us more knowledge of the Sunnah of Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. And may Allah tabarak wa ta'ala grant love us of the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam and love of the Ahlul Bayt. Ameen. Bijahil Nabiyil Ameen sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.